Everyone, tonight I am going to present to you my unit plan. The first to be discussed, Save the Mother Earth. The biggest challenge that mankind facing today is global warming. It's been a challenge for every individual on how to save our Mother Earth from the biggest threat. One of the key towards saving the Earth is to make use of the waste materials. In this unit, grade 3 students will do the 3 important green rules, which is the reduce, reuse, and recycle to promote saving the Mother Earth. They will have an exhibit of junk arts and collection of waste materials to be sold in the junk shop, and proceeds will be trash cans. They will be having a tree planting in their culminating activities. As pupils doing the 3 important green rules, they are expected to note important details in saving Mother Earth. They also learn to express and explain in writing their individual opinion about saving and income generating by making use of the trash. The key concepts of the Save the Mother Earth is the process, save, responsibility. The central idea of this one is class groups and communities find ways to reduce, reuse, and recycle to help manage their garbage. Actually, this is the edited version of my central idea, since my central idea last time was save the Mother Earth by following the 3 important green rules. Reduce, reuse, and recycle so that we can reduce the amount of waste by knowing which items are recyclable. All recyclable materials, once they have been recycled, they can be reused. But since we are teaching the grade 3 pupils here, we need to level the intelligence among those young learners. So we are using now a simple English in the central idea. For the curriculum framing questions, we have here essential question and unit question. The difference between the essential question is that it centers on a philosophical, moral, or thought-provoking theme that is interesting and important to students and requires them to think deeply about the concepts across units as they make their learning personally meaningful. While on the unit question, it addressed the standards identified in the unit by asking students to analyze, theorize, and contemplate the implications, connections, and reasons behind and in support of the content within the standard. So our unit question now is, how can pupils help in saving the Mother Earth? For our unit question, what are simple ways to save Earth? And why we ought to save the Mother Earth? For the first week activity, the presentation, in pairs, pupils read a poem from Aditi, 9-year-old from Andhra Pradesh, India, titled Save the Mother Earth. Okay, let's check for the poem Save Mother Earth. So this is the one made by Aditi from India. When the world came to being mammals, trace was that seed, then formed trees, ocean, rivers, and seas, which now everyone comes to see, so on and so forth. So save Mother Earth, save Mother Earth. After reading this one, they will answer a pre-given question to check their comprehension. Their answers are shared to the class in form of an oral recitation. Pupils then make their own poem about Save the Mother Earth. Now, the teacher then present a video clip titled Tawag Pansin, Dagat ng Basura. Okay, if we are going to observe her, we have the link about the resources materials to prepare. The link here over the internet via YouTube is being presented. And then The pupils share their own observations about the cause of calamity based on the video clip they have viewed. Then the teacher simply guides the activity. Now, for the group expression, pupils are encouraged to express their individual opinion by writing, drawing, drama, singing, or dancing. Asking the question, what are the cause and effect of dagat ng basura? Either portrays the Mother Earth past, present, and future. Then we have the sharing ideas to the class. For the individual opinion, this is in accordance to the 21st century skills, the multiple intelligence. We are going to group the class into the into their intelligence, and for them to express their individual opinion freely and creatively. For introducing the unit, introduce the lesson. If you were told that garbage could be the key towards saving Mother Earth, reduce global warming, and protect the ozone layer, how do you think it is possible? Get pupils to share their thoughts as large groups in class, as general discussion before recycle, reduce, and reuse is introduced. Introduce the semantic webs based on the ideas of the class. Here, during the large group discussion that concludes with the importance of taking action to save the Mother Earth and how can it be done. Present the project of making the recycle, reduce, and reuse that involved people to participate for the series of discussions and activities. For the introduction, in this unit you will act as young environmentalists and aim to create awareness that waste materials can help save the Mother Earth. You will also create and promote products that made from recycled materials and other trash to be sold in the junk shop, and proceeds will be trash can. The goal, role, and audience. You are the young environmentalist, so you are going to present this to the class. You will understand the importance of taking action to save the Mother Earth. Your task is to create awareness that garbage can help save the Mother Earth, to list down objects inside the household trash bin and identify the waste materials found in that garbage, whether they can be recyclable or not. The set of tasks and products. Research about recycle, reduce, and reuse. Present findings based on research. To list down objects inside the household trash bin. To collect waste materials. To create junk art. Sell other waste materials in the junk shop. And proceeds will be by buying trash cans. For the culminating activity, they will have a tree planting. For the first activity, the mini research, ask pupils to refer to the resource book in the library, reading of textbook or resource like in the internet on availability. Ask them to think about the following questions while researching and take note for the upcoming class discussion. They will have to answer or to look into the meaning of the recycle, reduced, and reuse. What is it used for? Why is recycle, reducing, and reusing important? What is used to make this recycling, reducing, and reusing, and how is it made? How would you share your findings and create awareness about the importance of recycling, reducing, and reusing amongst your peers, family, and society? This is for the community as a whole. After that one is name that symbols in the game where pupils can become familiar with the recycling symbols. This is for the first activity, of course. Then, covering the basics on the recycling, reducing, or reusing, for the group discussions, teacher will set with each group and monitor the group discussions. Pupils are reminded to review their notes gathered through researching before they start their discussions. Support pupils by giving inputs on recycling, reducing, and reusing. For the class discussion, hold class discussions that allow pupils to express their opinions on recycling, reusing, and reducing. Give reminders about recycling etiquettes. Which type of recycling or which type of collection is the best? How can they improve the way they recycle? How do they know about how they do know about recycle? After that one, they are divided into the 4 groups with those following tasks being the young environmentalist. And of course, the teacher also requires the students to fill out their daily journal to monitor its progress and difficulties. Inform pupils that they have to present their output in front of the class and school community. Volunteers to share their works findings on the class blog. Provide them for pupils to make their collection of waste materials to recycled. Awareness on things to be reduced and some objects to be reused. Review those output and provide feedback to pupils. Now, for their second activity, they are going to list down the object inside the household bin. Since here, they already know what are the proper etiquettes in collecting the waste materials. Then identify the waste materials found in the garbage, whether they can be recycled or not. So, here. For the third activity, or the third week, their hands-on activity about the recycle, reduce, and reuse. So get pupils to put what they have learned from the research and discussions about recycle, reuse, and reduce into action. Look for a resource person to satisfy pupils' queries. Example, sanitary health officer of the municipal health officer or municipal sanitary officer. And then make a model of junk art. So this is one. Arts and crafts are an excellent way of recycling materials and can be demonstrated to the pupils that recycling can be fun. So we have here the examples of the model junk art. First, we have an elastic band guitar. So the materials are being presented. Of course, the musical instrument on how to make this elastic band guitar is also being presented. Here are this one, how to make a crook monster. Here are the materials. Use an empty egg carton or burger boxes to create crocodiles, dinosaurs, and alligators that open and close their mouth. For the grade 3 students, this is something that very fun. Dito nila makikita na yun palang patapunan ng mga basura ay mayroon palang gamit. Pwede nilang gawing dalaruan. Like, for instance, ito, moving monster. Making a drum. Materials here are the large yogurt pot. O, sino ba mag-aakala na pwede pa magagamit ang large yogurt pot? A piece of paper, then one elastic band. Napaka-simple at napaka-daling hanapin ang mga materials na ito. See? Finished. Enjoy. And then make a shaker. Ito siya. So, galing sa patapon na basura, nung nakikita nila dun sa basurahan nila, sa bahay nila, sa pamamagitan noon, talaga makikita ng mga estudyante na, oh, mayroon pa palang silbi yung mga basura na patapon. Ito, yung paggawa ng shaker. Also, pupils are encouraged to make recycled materials other than being presented. Hindi natin lilimitahan yung pag-iisip ng bata dito. Kasi, yung pag-iisip ng mga bata, mayroon pa silang more creative pa. Kasa nito, mga katulad nito, mga tansan. Mayroon tayong tansan, mayroon tayong ito, box. Ito, newspaper. So, hindi natin nilimitahan yung bata kung ano yung gagawin nila sa pag-recycle ng mga materials. Of course, yung teacher, ang role ng teacher ito ay talagang mag-guide doon sa bata